Viet. I'm a physician associate and immediate past president of the Academy of PAs in Cardiology. And I'm excited to talk to you about the upcoming CAPSAPP inaugural conference. This is a meeting that's in person and a collaboration between the organizations of APAC, the Academy of PAs in Cardiology, and the Association of Pulmonary Advanced Practice Providers, or APAP. And this is this is amazing because we share so many diseases that we treat in common. Not that we share the disease itself, but cardiopulmonary practice is something of a meeting of different organs, so to speak, and in general, cardiology and pulmonology are those diseases that tend to affect other organ systems. And of course, folks come to us as separate specialties in order to clear folks for events and or jobs, etc. In this case, it's so nice to be able to put together something that provides cardio and pulmonary education for all nurse practitioners and physician associates. Here we can mingle, learn, and network with one another, which is very exciting for me, coming through this phase now of the reality of COVID, the pandemic, and now learning to meet with one another again. The educational offerings here are provided in a dual-track mode, so they're concurrently run, and you'll be able to choose cardiology or pulmonology a la carte as we go through these sessions in the 3 days that the conference runs. And I in particular, I'm excited about some of the topics that I will be covering, but the sessions that I will be able to debate my colleagues on. There's so many things in cardiology in particular that are not nailed down, and I'm an associate research or associate professor in research, and clinical trials really kind of delve into those areas of gray. So the great debates in cardiology, also there's great debates in pulmonology, I think will be a great spot for everyone to come to and participate in, because we really hope that you'll take the opportunity to come in, hear those sessions as we present these topics, and then really involve the audience as we discuss these areas where really guidelines aren't very clear. Expert consensus leaves us scratching our heads a little bit, and perhaps we'll win you over one way or another. Other topics that I think are important include these newer, I don't know if they're newer diseases, but certainly they're commonly missed in terms of diagnosis and screening. So hypertrophic cardiomyopathy will be seen. Amyloidosis will also be evaluated. But what about these newer medications of SGLT2 inhibitors and these GLP-1 RAs, including now other incretin therapies, GLP-1/GIP. So it's very exciting. We'll talk about cardiology's encroachment, so to speak, into the renal world and the metabolic world. And so I'm very excited to invite you to come to our conference, which is in September in Orlando, Florida, between the 8th and the 10th. Bring your families if you'd like. It'll be a fun time, and you'll be able to learn, mingle, network with your fellow pulmonology and cardiovascular physician associates and nurse practitioners.